Hi all, welcome to the CA classroom. What are we going to discuss in today's video? We are going to talk about a few global courses that you can take up either if you are a professional or if you are still a student. These are the courses which can add value to your career. Now, why is it important to know about all the courses? What is most important is to be aware about these courses. Whether you choose to do it or not is left to you, but have some overall understanding about what these courses are. I never had this awareness when I was a student, so it is important you get to know about all these. Now, sir, which course to do? Where should I go? No. Do not take up a course just because the name is fancy or my friend is doing it. No. Big no. Take up a course only if it is useful for you. Let me give you a small example. I had a friend, he finished his CA, and after finishing his CA, he joined a mid-sized firm which is mainly focusing on US taxation. He worked there for around 2 to 3 years. He was interested in US taxation and now he is interested to move to US and work in US or work in India itself, supporting his US clients. To add value to his work, he is now choosing to do an additional course called CPA US. Basically, CA is for India. You are becoming a chartered accountant. It's known as Certified Public Accountant in US. So this course is here adding value to his career, going to increase his career. He might get expected pay will increase for him after doing this course. Second case, let's say I am a CA in India or not a CA itself. I want to go and work in Australia. I like the country Australia. I want to go and work in Australia at least for 2 to 3 years to experience life over there. No specific interest about any course. I just want to work in Australia. Yes, as a CA itself, you can work in Australia. However, there is an easier entry mode. You can take up CPA Australia to go and work in Australia or New Zealand. I am interested to settle down in Canada. You can take up CPA Canada. No, don't do a course just because your friend is doing it or because it sounds fancy. Do it only because it is useful for you or if you have any purpose out of this course. Now, let us quickly get into understanding each of these courses and the eligibility criteria. What is the fees for these courses? What is the duration for each of these courses? Now, I will be giving you only an overview about each of the course. If you want to know in detail what is this course, how do I apply for this, where is the registration form, etc. I have given in the description of this video link for each of these courses. You can access their website and get to know more about these courses. Now, I have classified these courses into two buckets. This classification is purely for this video for you to understand the courses easily. First bucket is for those of you who have already completed your CA, working in the industry, working in the big fours, working in medium-sized firms, etc. You want to take up future courses. Now, ICAEW, our mother body, has some tie-ups with some other bodies in other countries. For example, ICAEW has a tie-up with CPA Australia. ICAEW also has a tie-up with CPA Canada, and also ICAEW has a tie-up with ICAEW, Institute of Chartered Accountants of England and Wales, basically your UK's CA. Now, to take up these courses, what is it? Let us go one course at a time. CPA Australia. This course has value in countries like Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, etc. Normally, the course requires you to pass 9 papers. You have to pass 9 papers. However, if you have completed CA, all you need to do is write one paper. There is one paper called Global Strategy and Leadership, case study based 100 marks exam with MCQ and writing format, online based exam. You can write with multiple cities in India itself. Course will cost you around 1 lakh totally. Duration is less than 1 year. Since it's only one exam, register for the semester. Exam is conducted twice in a year. You can sit for any of these exams and write it online. Second is CPA Canada. You can basically go and work in Canada as a chartered accountant. For this, the course itself, CPA Canada, let me also include ICAEW. UK one. For both of these, there are totally 3 levels. Just like how we have CA Foundation, CA Intermediate, CA Final, they have different names. Canada calls it Capstone 1, Capstone 2, Capstone 3. ICAEW has its 3 levels. If you completed CA in India and you finish the formalities, the MOU and all, first 2 levels, level 1 and 2 is exempted for you. You need not write level 1 and level 2. All you have to do is write level 3. No. For the Canadian one, for Canada one, Capstone 3, it's a 3-day exam. It's a 3 days exam. Day 1 will be for 4 hours. Day 2 is 5 hours. Again, day 3 is 4 hours. More like a case study based question that you have to clear all the 3 exams in 3 days. Coming to ICAEW, again here in level 3, they have 3 papers. One is case study and 2 other papers. You have to pass them. It's called the advanced level. CA final money, it's called advanced level. This is about CPA Australia, CPA Canada, ICAEW. Cost for CPA Australia is around 1 lakh. Cost for this will be in the range of 50,000 to 1 lakh. Now, these are expensive courses. All the courses you will have to shell out at least something close to 50,000 minimum. Goes to 2 lakhs to 3 lakhs. These are all global courses, so they will cost you a little more. Coming to ACCA, no. ACCA is something, whether you are a CA or not a CA, you can still take it up. However, if you have completed your CA, ACCA also has 3 levels, level 1, level 2 and level 3. Level 1 and 2 is exempted if you have completed CA. All you need to do is write your level 3. Coming to level 3 for ACCA, what is the course fee? Depends on subject. For each subject, you have to pay around somewhere between 8,000 to 18,000 apart from registration fees. Coming to ACCA, course will take you around 2 to 3 years if you are going to write from level 1, level 2 and level 3. Otherwise only level 3, how fast you finish it. Exams will be held on a quarterly basis when it comes to ACCA. Coming to CPA Australia, CPA Canada, ICAEW, all the 3 can be completed in less than 1 year. Depends on when you register. So this is about the future courses, what you can take up after completing CA. Now let us proceed to understand. Whether you are a CA or not a CA does not matter. You can take up any of these courses based on your likes. Let us now see what these courses are about. So in the previous section, we had seen what are the courses if a person who has completed CA can pursue and what are the benefits and exemptions he is getting. Now we are going to take up a few global courses. Whether you are a CA or not does not matter. Anybody can enroll to this if you satisfy the eligibility criteria. Now, I will only be giving you an overall gist about these courses. In depth to understand how to apply for them, etc. I will be giving you in the description links of each of these courses. You can access those links to see in detail about these courses. First, CFA, also known as, who can take up this course? First, before we see the eligibility criteria, understand why do you want to choose this course. I am someone who has an interest in investment banking, portfolio management. I like shares, derivatives, trading a lot. I like the subject strategic financial management in CA final. Then it's a good course for you. If you want to have a career in any of these fields, then you can take up the course Certified Financial Analyst. It has very good value across the globe. Duration, minimum, it takes 1.5 years to complete the course if you study properly for 1.5 years, or you can spread it out to 2 to 3 years. The course totally has 3 levels, level 1, level 2 and level 3. Level 1 and level 2 are MCQ based exams and level 3 is a descriptive based exam. Coming to the eligibility, anybody with an undergraduate BCom degree can write, or even if you are in the final year of your college, you can still apply for this course. Fees, remember guys, all these are global courses, so the fees is generally a little expensive. Fees will cost you somewhere between 2 to 3 lakhs for the entire course. Each level you have to spend on somewhere close to 1 lakh, 70 to 80,000 at each level. Moving on to the next course, Certified Fraud Examiner. Recently, State Bank of India had appointed a consultancy firm to carry out a forensic audit on Jet Airways. All of you must be aware, Jet Airways few months ago, last year, shut down its operations. Therefore, SBI has ordered a forensic audit on Jet Airways to understand what is the actual reason for the business operations to go wrong. Forensic audit is the career or the future for next 10 years. It's going to be an upcoming field. Already last 5 to 10 years, there is so much growth in this area. Future, there is going to be a lot of scope and opportunities for you in forensic audit. If you are interested in that field, you can upgrade your skill by taking up CFE course. What is the duration for this? There is no specific duration. I can register today and write after 1 month, after 2 months, next week also. So there is no specific duration here. Register anytime, write from your house in the laptop. Fees somewhere between 30 to 50,000. Only one exam. Book will be around 1000 to 1500 pages. Study and write one exam online from your house. Eligibility, you need to have an undergraduate degree. If you don't have an UG degree, it's okay. You are allowed to write the exam if you have 2 years work experience in fraud related work. Fraud or forensic related work. Moving on. Next, coming to CISA. Certified Information System Auditor. Upcoming field, again you see lot of people having this qualification CISA. What is the duration of CISA? Again no specific duration. I can register today, write tomorrow. Fees is around 50,000. Coming to eligibility, there is no specific eligibility. All you need to have is an undergraduate degree, UG BCom degree. You can apply for this and pass the exam. It's online based exam. Again, you write from your house, MCQ based exam. Why should I do CISA? Who is interested in doing CISA? No. I have an interest towards systems audit. Remember, the traditional statutory audit is slowly moving towards systems audit. In the future, they are going to have only the main audit known as systems audit because everything is now automated in systems. So auditing the systems, how the information workflow moves from one system to another system is very, very important. So to do systems audit, CISA is required, very important. Every firm now at least has one partner who is having CISA qualification because it's easy to obtain bank audits also. So if you're into practice, you can take up CISA, helps you easily get bank audits. Moving on, next course, Certified Internal Auditor. Again, I have an interest towards internal audits. I have decided that the future I am going to spend only in internal audit. Then you can take up Certified Internal Auditor course, another certificate to add value to your career. What is this having? The duration takes 2 to 3 years because they have 3 levels, level 1, level 2 and level 3. The minute you register for this exam, level 1 you should start writing before 180 days and then proceed to level 2 and level 3. Fees for CA is again around 50,000. It's only an approximate number. Coming to eligibility, you need to have either undergraduate degree or PG degree, postgraduate degree. If you have an undergraduate degree, you should have a minimum of 24 months experience in internal audit field. If you have a postgraduate degree, 12 months experience is enough. If you don't have either, then you should have at least 5 years work experience in internal audit field. Coming to CPA US. Hot course, lot of people taking this up. If you want to work anywhere in the US, this is one of the top courses, CPA US. Coming to CPA, this is equal to the CA of US and world's most recognized certified public auditor is the CPA of US. Now, eligibility for this depends on each state in the US. There are multiple states, Arizona, etc. Each state has something called credit points. For example, you should have 100 credit points to be eligible to apply for this exam. Credit points and eligibility for each state in the US differs. You can write exam only in any of those states. Coming to the fees, this will cost you somewhere between 2 to 3 lakhs. Coming to the duration for CPA US, there are totally 4 papers that you have to write and pass. You need to complete these 4 papers within a span of 15 months. However, if you can push yourself within 1 year, it's easy, doable to complete all the 4 papers. Again, when to write, there are some centers. Because of COVID, only in 2020 there is a center in India. Otherwise, you have to go to Dubai to write the exam. You have to pick your dates, go on those dates, write the exam and come back. So to summarize, these are few of the valuable courses that you can take up in your career. Now, important, these are not the only courses. These are the courses I have handpicked which I feel they are valuable. There are other courses also you can take up, not related to CA like law, MBA, etc. Choosing a course depends on what is useful for you and what you like. Again, detailed description about these courses is given in the description. Do check them out. Thank you for watching the video.